GROW-VEMBER 2023. Today, let's talk about your neck and cheek line, especially when you're getting started. Let's briefly mention the charity we're working with this month, and let's hit you guys with a giveaway sponsored by the Command family. We want to give back to you guys even more, and we want to throw in a giveaway that's kind of two-part from Sam's shop and then just personally from my family. If that sounds good to you guys, as always, quick hit that thumbs up for me. My name's Dan. Welcome, guys. Thanks for being here. Neckline and cheek line. Two of the biggest areas where guys are like, I don't know what to do. I feel like my barber was wrong. I don't get good advice on these things. I got you. And it's not going to be super long either on this video. It all comes down to perspective and relative to your goals. If your goal is watching this right now and you're like, hey, I want a beard like Dan. I want a beard bigger than Dan's, stronger than Dan's, longer than Dan's, or anywhere as near Dan's as I can get, you want to leave your neckline and your cheek lines alone as much as humanly possible. The neckline is so important on a medium to big beard to give you the density and the thickness, right? My beard's not perfect by any means, but I do have some decent density and thickness where when you're looking at this right now, you're not like, oh, I can see right through Dan's beard. Now, a lot of it has to do with the shirt color, has to do with how I style my beard, right? That's for another time. But most of it is due to the thickness. That thickness comes from the hairs on your neck, right? Your hair from your face is falling straight down and you just get like a little curtain. Well, what about this stuff, right? If we grab this face on the front, what about this part of the beard? What about that part of the beard? What about this part of the beard? Well, that all, hey, this is going to be a little rough, but we're going to ride with it, guys. That all comes from the neck hairs. Essentially, they start growing out and then down, and it gives you layers to your beard. I just recently made a video giving an analogy to a forest. If you're driving down the road and you look over and you see a forest, if it's one row of trees, you're going to see right through those trees. If you get 20 rows of trees, now we're looking at a much more dense forest. It's going to be harder to see through, and light isn't going to get through as easily. It's the same concept with your beard. Now, that doesn't matter if you're first starting and you're like, Dan, my beard is right here on my face, and all I see is my neck beard. All I see are these like unruly hairs growing in. I get that. I would not, if I started over, which I'm not, don't get any ideas out there, calm down, simmer down now. If I were to start over again, I would trim my neckline as I was growing out. Now, there's a very easy way to go about this. As you look on the mirror, looking straight forward, not up to look at the line, but straight forward in conversational mode, at least one arm length away from the mirror, which you know doubles and would be 2 arms length away for conversation. Wherever you are looking, if hair is visible, you can trim that off. Right? That's a fair assessment. Don't think about the 1 finger, 2 finger above the Adam's apple rule. You can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I believe if you want to keep it clean, look straight on and trim anything that is visible. And as your beard grows, you start to naturally lower it, right? Once your beard gets away from that puffy phase or the phase that's wrapping to your chin and kind of going towards your neck and starts facing straight down, like right about here, your beard can start facing down towards the ground. Now that's going to start to cover up new areas of your neck. Ding, light bulb, yeah. As it covers those new areas, a little sweat dribbled there. As it covers those areas of your neck, you can start to lower that neckline. And then it's going to be growing in. But won't your chin hair be different length than your neck? Yes, that's where your transparency trims come in along the journey. It's going to take you a longer time to get to that finish line of your goal, but for me, it's worth it to have a well-maintained and a really nicely appearing beard along that journey. So as you're growing down and as your neck is lowering, you're just simply going to use either scissors or trimmer. This is just my demonstration. Clip, 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 clip. That transparency goes. Now your neck is a little bit lower. You didn't touch the neck, only the length. Now your neck's a little bit lower and it starts to fill in better and better and better. That's a beautiful method. So if you can, leave it alone. If you're not comfortable, just trim what you can see and allow it to naturally lower as your beard grows. I think that's the best and easiest way to approach your neckline. And of course, there's a lot of barbers that don't really understand this perspective and they take it right up along the jaw. You don't see that when you're looking straight on, right? You don't see underneath when you're looking straight on. You just see the part on the neck. So just again, a little bit of food for thought. Now cheeks. This is entirely relative to your beard and especially your beard color. If you have a darker beard, right? A black beard, for example, what's going to be a challenge there is maintenance. If you want a nice crispy line on those cheeks right here with a straight razor or even a trimmer, that can look cool depending on your style and what you like for your swag. However, As those grow back in, you're gonna get stubble the very next day with those dark hair roots. I'm not a fan of that. I'm okay with crispy as long as you say, you know what, I'm going for this look. I'm gonna commit to the maintenance on a regular daily or every other day basis. I respect that. I just don't like when it's like, I line it up for the barber, then 3 weeks later, they line it up again. I would consider letting it grow naturally. Now, you can also fade it. I know a lot of you are yelling at me right now. You're like, Dan, my hair grows to my eyeballs. What do you expect? Take a little trimmer, put a little guard on it, and maybe just go a little bit lower and have a natural fade. I'm very fortunate. My hairs on my cheek are small and they're blonde, like straw. I don't know what they are. They're a lighter color and it kind of just has a nice little natural transition. But if you're gonna clean up your cheeks, if you're gonna clean up the side of your neck, you need to do that on a regular basis. Otherwise, that grow in process doesn't look good. But the best thing you can possibly do when you're unsure is let it grow. You can always come back and trim or adjust. You cannot just simply come back and put that hair back on. So if you're unsure and you're not sure of your plans, just let it grow for now. But hopefully that was a little bit of information and perspective on what you can do with your neckline, your cheeks, and even that side neck there. And so no company sponsoring this today, not because there weren't any companies. We just wanted to have a dedicated one where we can give back to you even more. And again, guys, this month we are working with a men's health foundation, a nonprofit, a charity, whatever you want to call it, MIU. And essentially they help men go get physicals, go get blood work, take care of their mental health, their physical health, and they break that barrier to what men think is manly and not going to the doctor. Go get checked. People in your life really depend on you, really love you, and if you can get early detention, that's the teacher coming out, early detection, you can literally save your life. If you wait too long, there's times where it's like, there's not much we could have done, but a year or two ago, we could have really helped you. Go check, right? If you feel like you're good, awesome. Then the doctor's gonna tell you it's all set. What's there to worry about? Go take that chance. And I know, guys, and when I say the chance, take the chance to hear bad news. I know that's not easy. I know that can be embarrassing, but take the chance to hear bad news. And even more than that, I don't want to hear the excuses. I don't have time. I haven't been in years. It is worth it. Trust me, it is worth it, you guys. I had a scare recently, got stuff adjusted, and I'm doing good. And I'm so thankful that I did go get checked. I had to get blood work done 3 weeks in a row because of this. Could have been bad, but all is good over here now. Beyond that, guys, we're going to do a giveaway. Very simple. We are giving away a GROW-VEMBER shirt, which we are doing on every single one of these videos. And our family would like to throw out a $100 prepaid Visa gift card. Use it on whatever you would like. If you're like, man, I'm in need of groceries right now, yeah, do your thing. I want to treat myself. I want to get some beard products. I want to get some beard swag. I want to do something beard related. Treat yourself. If you want to take your wife out to a nice dinner, treat yourself. We just simply want to give back to you guys and say thank you for changing our lives. We're going to be purchasing this from our family, giving it out to you guys, and sending you a shirt. Thank you so much. To enter, very simple. Be subscribed to this channel. Number 2, leave a comment down below. Hopefully it's about your cheek line, your neckline, or men's health. One of those things would be greatly appreciated if you kept it on topic there. And then the last thing is number 3, sign up with the Gleam link in the description for your name and for your email. I love this series. I love the comments from you guys. I hope you notice that I'm responding to every single one without exception. My name is Dan C. Bearded. Please stay bearded and stay positive.